Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Hinu's Biology Tutorial. Today in this video we will discuss meiosis cell division in detail. So meiosis is a process where a single cell divides twice to produce four cells containing half the original amount of genetic information. That's why meiosis is also known as reductional cell division. So in case of meiosis, cell division will take place two times and will produce four daughter cells that are haploid in nature. Like in case of mitosis, we have discussed कि जो daughter cells form होते हैं after mitosis from the parental cell, they are identical to their parental cell. Means if parental cell is diploid in nature, then जो उसके daughter cells form होंगे after following mitosis cell division, वो भी diploid in nature होंगे. But in case of meiosis, जो daughter cells forms होंगे, they will be haploid in nature. So haploid cells are those cells that contains a single set of chromosomes and refers to a gamete or sex cells like spermatozoa in case of males and ova in case of females. Okay, so all these gametes are haploid in nature, means they have single set of chromosomes, whereas diploid cell or diploid organisms are those that has paired chromosomes, one from each parental like zygote. So the examples of meiosis is gametes, production of gametes like sperms in case of males and eggs in case of females. The process of meiosis is divided into two phases, that is meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Meiosis 1 is further divided into many stages like interphase, prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1 and telophase 1. So let's start it with interphase of meiosis 1. So in this phase, that is interphase, the cell grows during G1 phase because interphase is further divided into three subphases like G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase. Okay, so in G1 phase cell grows, and in S phase there will be a replication of DNA or synthesis of DNA, and in G2 phase of interphase cell will prepare for cell division by synthesizing some protein, some energy that is required for the further process of meiosis. So after meiosis, after interphase, prophase 1 will be followed. So prophase 1 of meiosis 1 is the longest phase of meiosis, where three main events occurred. The first event is the condensation of chromatin into chromosomes that can be seen through the microscope. And second one is the synapses or physical contact between homologous chromosomes, and third one is the crossing over of genetic material between these synapse chromosomes. So we will discuss all these three events, okay, in next slide. That is followed by 5 different subphases of prophase 1. So prophase 1 is divided into 5 subphases. First one is leptonema, then zygonema, then pachynyma, diplonema and dikinesis. The first event of prophase 1 occur in leptonema stage, where chromatin condenses to form visible chromosomes. So we can say in this stage chromosomes becomes visible and untangled, and after leptonema zygonema stage will be followed. In zygonema stage, chromosomes line up to form homologous pair, and this process is known as homology. So homologous pair chromosomes contain those chromosomes that are very similar to each other. And these pairs of homologous pair are also known as bivalent. And after this formation of homologous pair, synapsis process will take place when the homologous pairs will join together. And this complex of joining of homologous pair is known as synaptonemal complex. So what happened in zygonema stage? Chromosomes will line up to form homologous pair, and when the homologous pairs joins, they will form a complex that is known as synaptonemal complex. After zygonema stage, pachynyma stage will be followed, in which crossing over event will take place. In crossing over, what will happen? Non-sister chromatids of homologous chromosomes pairs, they will exchange parts or segments of their Like we can say कि एक sister chromatid है, it will share one part of it with another part of this another sister chromatid, and this process is known as crossing over. And after this stage, diplonemal stage will be followed, where the synaptonemal complex begins to break down, by which the chromosome pairs begin to move apart. But those chromosomes were not able to move far away from each other, as they remain attached by the junction point by a point that is known as chiasmata. So in diplonema, what will happen? Synaptonemal complex will break down and chromosomes will started moving away from each other, but they will not move far away from each other, as they are attached together by a point that is chiasmata. So after diplonema, dikinesis stage will be followed, and in this stage chromosome condensation is occurred further. In dikinesis, what will happen? Chromosome condensation will take place. Homologous chromosomes get separated but still joined by a point that is chiasmata, and this process is known as terminalization. Also, there will be a disintegration of a nuclear envelope in this stage, and spindle fibers begins to form from centrosome. So after all the events of prophase 1, metaphase will be followed up, and in this stage paired homologous chromosomes line up across the center of the cell, और वी कैन से कि जो होमोलोगस क्रोमोसोम्स होंगे वो खुद को अलाइन करेंगे इन द मिडल और द इक्वेटर रीजन ऑफ द सेल, एज यू कैन सी इन दिस डायग्राम. After aligning into the equator region of the cell, anaphase will be followed, and in anaphase 1, spindle fiber will pull each homologous chromosome pair towards opposite ends of the cell, by which जो homologous chromosomes होंगे they will started moving away from each other by the contraction of spindle fibers. तो एनाफेज 1 में क्या होगा? स्पिंडल फाइबर्स जो होंगे वो खुद को कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे, जिसकी वजह से जो होमोलोगस क्रोमोसोम्स होंगे वो आपस से डिटैच होके सेपरेट होके ऑपोजिट पोल्स की तरफ मूव करना शुरू कर देंगे. And after anaphase 1, telophase 1 and cytokinesis process will be followed up, जिसमें कि क्या होगा? जो सेपरेटेड क्रोमोसोम्स होंगे they will cluster at the opposite ends of the cell, as you can see in this diagram, and also there will be a reformation of a nuclear envelope around those two clusters of chromosomes. And after the reformation of nuclear membrane around those cluster of chromosomes, cytokinesis will takes place, in which there will be a division of cytoplasmic content into those two cluster of chromosomes, which will further form two new cells that will further jump into next stage of meiosis, that is meiosis 2. In meiosis 2, interphase will not take place. Those daughter cells that are formed from meiosis 1 will directly jump into prophase 2 stage. So in prophase 2 of meiosis 2, what will happen? Chromosomes become visible, it becomes condensed, it becomes untangled, so that the process of further meiosis cell division will be followed up. Okay, so जैसा हमने प्रोफेज 1 में पढ़ा था कि बहुत सारे इवेंट्स जो थे वो अगर हुए थे इन केस ऑफ प्रोफेज 1 followed by crossing over and all, but in case of prophase 2 of meiosis 2, जो chromosomes होंगे they will not pair up to form tetrads, means there will be a no crossing over in prophase 2, because जो homologous pairs and they were already separated during meiosis 1. So in prophase 2, what will happen? Chromosomes becomes visible, there will be a formation of spindle fibers, and there will be a disintegration of nuclear envelope. So three events will take place in prophase 2, following by the condensation of chromosomes, formation of spindle fibers, and disintegration of nuclear envelope. After prophase 2, metaphase 2 will be followed up. Okay, and in this phase what will happen? जो chromosomes होंगे जो कि visible हुए थे in prophase 2, वो खुद को align करेंगे into the central region of the cells, okay, and will attach with the spindle fibers जो कि centrosome से form हुए हैं from the opposite pole of the cell. So after metaphase 2, anaphase 2 will be followed up, and in this phase what will happen, जो pair chromatids होंगे they will get separated from each other, because जो chromatids हैं, जो chromosomes हैं, they are attached with the spindle fibers, and in NFS2 what will happen, जो spindle fibers होंगे वो खुद को contract करेंगे, जिसकी वजह से जो chromatids, जो sister chromatids आपस में attached थे, वो एक दूसरे से डिटैच होना शुरू हो जाएंगे, सेपरेट होना शुरू हो जाएंगे, and will started moving in opposite poles. So after anaphase 2, telophase 2 and cytokinesis process will again occur. जैसा कि in anaphase 2, in case of anaphase 2 what happened, जो sister chromatids say they will started moving in opposite direction and will start forming cluster in the opposite pole. तो telophase 2 में क्या होगा, there will be a reformation of nuclear envelope around those clusters, okay, and cytokinesis will takes place there, जिसमें क्या होगा, there will be a division of cytoplasmic content into those clusters, okay. So after the cytokinesis process, the two cells will split it into 4 daughter cells that will be haploid in nature. So meiosis जो है, it is a process where there will be a reduction of genetic content, and this process occurs in sexually reproducing organisms for the formation of gametes like sperms in case of males and ova in case of female. So coming to the significance part of meiosis, the meiosis process is responsible for the formation of sex cells or gametes that are responsible for sexual reproduction, and it occurs in reproductive cells in order to form gametes that have half the number of chromosomes of the reproductive cells, means they are haploid in nature, okay. And also meiosis introduces a new combination of traits or variation by following the process that is crossing over, okay, that occurred in the prophase 1 stage of meiosis 1. So guys, this was all about meiosis cell division, in which 4 haploid daughter cells are formed from one parental cells that are diploid in nature. So guys, अगर आपको मेरा वीडियो पसंद आया है, you can like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.